Howdy, Libra. Don't know why I wanted to say howdy. What Libras are traveling to that part of the world? Jupiter abundance. Some people may be about to make their fortune in like a, I want to say westernized way, but damn, don't we all when we live in the West? But you know, I don't know, through some like Western movies or something like that. An old cowboy hat, who knows? Boots. You're gonna sell something on eBay, get paid a lot for them. I don't know, but hey, howdy, hi, how are y'all? So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. I do think the Jupiter retrograde is going to be very significant for you, Libra. It is retrograding in the sign of Pisces. If you are Libra rising, like me, that is your 6th house. So that could be relating to what you do, you know, every day, your work routine, your overall health, your mental diet, even how you look is your 6th house. So let's see. This is your who's coming towards you reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, my most loving light, and Venus. Whatever, wherever you have Libra in your chart, just go with it if you feel like it. You can also cross watch. Infinite source, truth, knowledge, and wisdom, please. Infinite source, truth, knowledge, and wisdom, please. My most loving light, guides and angels, please assist me through this reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra, the collective. Who's coming towards Libra? Mars, Force, and number 5. So you could be dealing with an Aries. Oh, sorry, my battery is low. You could be dealing with an Aries, or the amount of effort it took me to lean forward and press that. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo. Okay. This is somebody who's very like jovial, very into you. Aries is your opposite. Anything else about this person? Who are they? What are they doing? Chiron, healing, tries to come up in reverse. So this person could be avoiding some healing, not dealing with some deep-rooted issues, stuff that they've got to work on. We've all got to do healing. It's just part of the process. We're always getting hurt and healing ourselves, and you know, this person may be trying to heal themselves without the help of others, because the story of Chiron is the wounded healer who cannot heal himself, but he can heal other people. So maybe this person is trying to heal themselves and they don't realise that they need other people in the mix to do it. 8, so there could be a karmic cycle that's still at play in this person's life. I don't like using terminologies like, oh, they're dealing with a karmic, but this person probably is dealing with a karmic. Okay, it really could be, Libra. So, oh, opportunity to forgive jumped out, and I feel like one more. Okay, you're getting extra cards. Opportunity to forgive for Libra, and what else? So maybe some of you are learning to forgive somebody who's dealing with a karmic, somebody who didn't tell you the truth as well. As much as I love this fairy card, and she looks like just such an amazing, cool, rebel, like warrior person, I get the sense that maybe for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who kind of stole your heart, or you feel they stole something from you, even time, like don't waste my time. And there's been some dishonesty. Whenever I see this fairy card pop up, somebody's playing games. The truth hasn't been told in some way, shape or form. And this is giving you an opportunity to forgive. You've got an opportunity to forgive them and to let it go. You know, they are on their healing journey. You've been on yours. You're still on yours. They're still on theirs. I'm still on mine. We're all still on it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, opportunity to forgive. It really is a beautiful opportunity. I'm laughing as I say this. It's people have been getting on my nerves recently, and I don't feel like I want to take the opportunity to forgive just yet. I will. I've always got to. It's part of the process. I know this. There's certain things I know about life, and this is one of them. Take the opportunity to forgive is a gift to everybody, everybody and anyone. And yeah, this opportunity has presented itself to you. So somebody has pissed you off if that opportunity has presented itself. The situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing other people, the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. I actually feel better just even saying that out loud. I actually feel like, let's not hold on to the grudges and the whatnot. Just let it go, man. Yeah, but I feel your person is still dealing, and it's something to do with heart energy, okay? So I'm just from these cards, I'm getting quite a strong sense that you probably already know this person, and They have a lot of love for you. There is a strong heart energy, heart connection between you guys. But I feel that there's been somebody here is dealing with a karmic, and there's been some lies, there's been some betrayal or some mistrust or something going on. Let's get more information for Libra. Who's coming towards them? Who is coming towards Libra for the month of June, July? My most loving light, my most loving and light guides and angels, please assist me through this read for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Libra the Cryptic. Okay, 5 of Ariel. They feel left out in the cold. They said you cut them off. You don't want them no more. You don't want to know. And it burns them. This person is feeling the heat. Because they are very attracted to you and they really want to heal this situation, okay? How does... I'm going to go into it. Obviously, I'm just going to get the rest of the cards. So what's the crowning card here? 10 of Ariel. Okay. How does Libra feel about this person? How does Libra feel about this person coming in towards them? Ace of Pentacles, okay. And how does your person feel about you? How does Libra's person feel about them? How does Libra's person feel about them? The 3 of Michael, they feel like they messed up. At the bottom we've got 9 of Gabriel. So this is somebody who's wary about coming towards you. They're expecting you to cuss them out and stand up for yourself with the 7 of Gabriel. But they do want a new beginning with you. Now the Magician in reverse again is still giving me this fairies. I'm going to be honest, from what I'm getting here, this person wants a new chance with you, but they haven't tied up loose ends. They nearly have, nearly done with the karmic, but that person, whatever this is, whatever this means to your person in their life, however it's manifesting, it's not over. And they may come back and tell you that it is. They may come back and say that they're completely single and they're not. Because we've got the Magician here in reverse. I am going to turn it around because I do think this person has good intentions, but I feel like they don't want to be the Magician in reverse, but that's who they're being. So they don't want to disappear and reappear and pop up in your life and play games and be lying. But for some reason, they kind of feel they have to till they get like a balance. They just don't want you to reject them. They don't want to have these feelings for you all alone, because I feel they have really strong feelings for you and it's been weighing them down for a while. For some reason, there's some sort of moon cycle. You know, we've got the moon's in Virgo at the moment, but there's some sort of moon cycle that is bringing this to the surface to this person, for this person, of how much they actually love you and how much, you know, you don't fight with them no more. How much they could have learned from you, how they could have made a home with you. I don't know, so I get a sense that you already know who this is, okay? Could be any of the signs I've listed here. This could be somebody with Aries in Chiron in Aries, or Chiron in Leo, Chiron in Scorpio, but it really doesn't have to be. The signs I'm seeing realistically strongest is Aquarius, Leo, any fire sign, any air sign, any, what's this, Pentacles, any earth sign. There's no water here. That's crazy. Huh. I just want to get one more card just to see. Let's clarify the outcome. Let's clarify the outcome. Let's clarify the outcome for Libra. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so this person has a problem with their emotions. They're not in touch with them at all. We don't have any water here. They see you as a victory. I feel like they feel they'd be better off. Even financially, but I don't think they're just into you or, you know, love you for the money. I feel like their emotions rose up and they was like, damn, I'm in love with Libra, and I have been for quite a while, and I need to go towards Libra, but their emotions will just go down because they overthink things. Not that they lose emotion for you or they don't have emotion for you anymore, but then they start plotting and planning and scheming how to get back in your good graces, how to get back with you. And what motivated, they lose touch with what motivated them in the first place to do that. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I do feel this person may lie or has lied in the past, but I don't think the not telling the whole truths are over. Sorry guys, it's a bit of a negative read here. Well, not necessarily negative, because, you know, we've all got to go through things and we've all got to learn, we've all got to work it out, but yeah. 5 of Ariel. This is somebody who doesn't like to feel left out. Oh, that's their fucking problem. Sorry. I'm just thinking, that's their problem. They cannot cut off whatever this is. They have a hard time. They want to make everybody happy. They don't want to feel like, so-and-so don't chat to me no more. So-and-so don't want to know me. They're probably more likely to cut you off before you cut them off, because they don't like, they've got rejection issues. They don't like to feel rejected. They don't like to feel left out in the cold, okay? This is somebody who that really messes with their self-esteem, and they can really think and feel quite negatively about themselves when experiencing these things, but they can do it to other people without a fucking problem. 7 of Michael. So this may be somebody that went away. They may have left your life, okay? You may have moved on from this person, or they may have moved on to you. And I'm hearing for some of you, you know, maybe you guys met new partners or pursued new ventures or had new opportunities, but it don't feel the way it did with you, okay? I'm not just talking about, you know, having a sexual relationship with this person. That could be it, but some of you may have not. But there's something about that spark, because the fire is the soul. That's what it's representing, that solar energy, that sun energy. Something about any of the other connections they've been with before don't bang, it don't feel the way it did with you. And what attracted to them to this karmic situation was it was a big magnetic pull, because that's what happens in karmic situations. You're like, oh my god, I'm just so attracted, I'm so into it, oh my god, why? Because you're meant to go into the situation and you're meant to learn a lesson, you're meant to grow and evolve from it. That's why we get so pulled into these situations. So this person may have thought that originally, you know, you weren't the one and the other person was, but now I feel this person really sees you as the one. But anyway, I was reading their personality. As a person, like I said, they can't cope with rejection. Very bad with rejection, and they'd rather reject you first. They will then they are the kind of person that may try and start something new. So this could be somebody who starts a lot of projects but doesn't actually finish them, because they get a lot of inspiration, but once they start getting like negative thoughts and feelings, it becomes a bit of a pattern for them. So it's like it says on the card, self-fulfilling prophecies. They bring their own selves down, basically. I don't feel, you know, I feel this person is a vibe, and I feel like they're actually kind of good at appearing okay, but I feel they do a lot of sneaky things, and they do sneaky things because they don't want to let people know how hurt they are, or how hard things really are for them, how difficult they find things, or how difficult they actually find life. This is somebody who is very detached, okay? Very, very detached. There's something about them that's quite different or quirky. So from their peers, okay? Not just like, oh, you're going to walk down the street and somebody with blue hair and tattoos, and maybe they look like that, maybe that's their thing, but nowadays that isn't that different. You know, quite a lot of people actually look like that, so that's not that quirky or different. But I think in regards to their peer group, there is something very different. So say they grew up in Beverly Hills, maybe they're into minimalism and a lot of recycling, and don't like to wear a lot of makeup or get any work done, or, you know, they're different from their peer group. They'll seem quirky in some way, shape or form. And maybe even if it's not as outwardly quirky, because I don't get that this person's like, this is who I am, this is how I am, and I'm proud of myself. I don't get that at all, because they're scared of rejection. So it's more like, this is who I am secretly. Secretly I don't get any work done, I just plump my lips up with this, or maybe they do get work. Maybe that wasn't a good example. I don't know. I'm getting a sense. Do you know what I'm really getting? Like, say I'm thinking of like the UK. Say if they grew up in like the hood, basically, like the blocks. They grew up in the ends, and, you know, everybody's about a certain type of lifestyle and making money and blah 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 and whatever. They're not really into spirituality. I'm not saying that this is how it is, but, you know, they in all the like different places in the hoods and whatever. But sorry, I've got a face mask on and it's just dropping off as I'm talking to you. But this person has a side where they're very secretly, why did I rub that into my hand? I want to see it on the camera. They're very secretly into spirituality. I feel this person is a very good judge of character as well, and that's why they're surprised of how they actually missed this. You could have met this person online dating, Instagram, TikTok, you know, YouTube. You could have met this person online. They are a fan of online platforms. They may have just started an online platform that could be really growing in popularity. You and this person may go on to become a YouTube couple, I'm hearing, for some of you. Okay. Yeah, making that moolah, alright. But yeah, it may be really growing in popularity with the star and the sun here. This person may be experiencing some kind of fame, or going towards some kind of fame, or wanting to go towards some kind of fame. But I feel with the way this person is now, because they're avoiding their healing, they wouldn't handle that well, because obviously we know you get a lot of rejection. You get a lot of love, but you get a lot of rejection. Even with this little channel I've had people write some of the most awful comments. I've had racial abuse. I've had all sorts of stuff that has gone on through me just like giving readings and talking about the angels. Like, can you believe it? So when you're actually putting yourself out there for different reasons, I can imagine that loads of people, because there's just some off-key people, you know, have who are avoiding healing, have weird things to say to you. But yeah, as a person, I feel like they're very sexy, very attractive person, but kind of young. Like, you know, like the king and the queen of wands, they understand sex appeal, they understand seduction. They know they're hot, but they're not gonna, they know part of that hotness is, I know I'm hot, but I don't need to tell you, sort of thing. This person will tell you that they're hot. They are still immature with it like that. I feel like this person may have shed actual tears over you and this connection, and it just shocked them so much. They was like, wow, I'm crying over this person. But yeah, so somebody who's, you know, very detached because they're very afraid of rejection. So you're looking at them like Ace of Pentacles. You better come to me with an offer. You got to come with something, honey. I wouldn't mind seeing you in person. That's what I'm getting. Don't be broke though. Don't be broke. I don't think you want some. I don't think you're like, oh, this person's got to be rich. They got to take me out to bloody the fanciest restaurant in town for me to give them time of day. I don't get that, but I feel like you want to know that they're serious and they're like committed. They're not going to waste your time. How they feel about you, Three of Michael, is they feel heartbroken. They feel hurt. They feel really let down in the situation. I think this person thinks they might have let themselves down. But I think as well, you're also, if you give them the brush off, like, oh, you know, maybe you say you're dating somebody else, maybe you're dating a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo, maybe you're into an earth sign and this person ain't an earth sign. Maybe they're a fire sign or an Aquarius, whatever. This person kind of knows, they got a sense about it, but just as you've got a sense about their lies and their unfinished karma. So it's like you kind of not gonna, it's weird. Let me clarify. Why does Libra's person feel like the Three of Michael about them? Why do they feel like that? The World card, I see it's a lot of reversals here. They're disappointed. They think that it's not, this isn't how it's meant to end. This isn't how they saw it going in their mind. I feel this person recognises that they're lacking some maturity, and maybe you guys don't value things the same way. You know, your value systems may be quite different. Maybe they made an offer or did some sort of action and they thought you may have seen it as a bigger thing than what they did, than what you did. You know, they made some sort of gesture and it was just like, oh, was that a gesture? Like, damn, that's just normal to me. Like, I didn't receive that, didn't get that, didn't understand it. But I feel like you and this person connect on an intellectual level. But I hear that some of you may have been slightly dumbing yourself down to connect with this person. I don't think you're actually on an even footing at all. And you're not waiting for them to grow up to be the King of Pentacles. You take a leap of faith and find that elsewhere because you got options. So why have we on this Ten of Pentacles and the Sun card? Let's see. What's this Ace of Pentacles for Libra? Seven of Raphael. Yeah, you've got options. That's what it is. You're just not going to be waiting around for nobody. Nine of Gabriel there. You know your worth. They're timid about coming towards you. Okay, so the outcome is the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun card. So it's like the likelihood is you are going to still have some kind of commitment with this person. I'm even hearing you're going to have kids for them. I don't know how that's coming out. When's this outcome coming into play? Because that ain't what I'm seeing with these cards. Page of Raphael, when somebody makes a move, sends a message to explain, you know, how they really feel. Some of you, this person has two family, like they're going to have a family with you and they've got a family somewhere else. Or they're balancing work and relationship. Ten of Pentacles as an outcome. Maybe you see them at work. Maybe they work in a cafe or something like that. And the Sun card. Maybe you meet their family and they feel really proud and really happy about it. The Sun and the Moon. So again, and they've got the yin yang symbols. Especially if you're like a female or a male who dates the opposite sex. I do feel like you and this person will come together. I feel like there'll be some sort of message. Is the message honest? I feel like the message is honest. But it's... Why is that coming from reverse? Yeah, it's coming from a place of... The message is honest, but it's coming from a place of, I don't want to be rejected. Please don't reject me. Please, please, please. Like that kind of energy. So it's got this weird needy energy. Is there anything else that we need to know about the situation with this person? Because I feel quite confused about it. That you may just be confused. When the time is right, you two will come together and have a connection. Or go on a date or something. Ooh, the Lover's card. And it will turn into something. You just need to let go of your anxiety around it. And they do as well. So... For some of you, maybe you're not in communication with this person with this Five of Pentacles and you wonder, you know, will this person come forward? You get a strong energy from them, you get a strong sense of it, and maybe they were the ones who cut you off because I don't, or if you cut them off, nah, I don't think you cut them off. I don't want to say like, oh, if you cut them off, you ain't going to hear from them. I don't think you cut them off because if this person sees signs of that, they will, they will go before you can ever reach them. So yeah, they'll cut you off basically. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one. I feel like you've probably got a lot of work to do here with this person. This person's got a lot of work to do. They're going through their own healing over there. They want you, they do love you, they feel very sad about it, but they're still going through this process of getting in touch with their emotions. But you're ending on the Star card. You've got the Star card, the Sun card, that's what you're ending on, and the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune and the Wheel in one read. This is going to go beautifully or lead you to a beautiful place, but the journey's kind of bumpy. Yeah, I feel like a lot of my other readings have been like, oh, I see this person coming in quick, or maybe a month or two or whatever, even though it's more for June, July. This is what's going on, but I don't feel like there's really any kind of movement. I think that's what you want from them. You want some sort of movement. There will be movement in the future, maybe around Leo times, maybe around July, August, that you will actually see some kind of movement. This person could have got in touch with their feelings around Gemini season or even Aquarius season, Capricorn, Sagittarius. So maybe it started around, you know, Sagittarius season, by Aquarius season it's reaching their peak, by Gemini season they don't realise they loved you. Like, it's a very weird reading, but... you know, if it resonates, it resonates. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I really appreciate you showing up and showing out and coming to my channel. Love you so much. Bye.